Happy Tuesday, everybody. We have some U.S. Open Cup. I'm pumped for it. We got the Pittsburgh Riverhounds and the FC Tulsa. And we're also going to keep an eye on Atlanta United and Charlotte Independence. We got the poll out there. Who you got? Pittsburgh Riverhounds or FC Tulsa there. It's going to be a good match, I feel like. Already, you guys are saying Tulsa. Man, you guys are going against me. I want the Riverhounds to win. They're in Pittsburgh. Highmark Stadium is one of the coolest stadiums there is. The view is phenomenal. So, for the lineups, Tulsa, we have Pacheco up front, Goodrum, Pounce, and Yosef. They're in the midfield. Portello and Consaneri, Con, Casaneri, maybe. They're at the CDM role for FC Tulsa. And then on the back line, you have St. Clair, uh, Borgius, Teti, and Segrist. And then Rogan, Rod, Rajavin. Is that how you say his name? I don't know. That is their goalkeeper there at FC Tulsa. Already in here. What's up, Jay? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. How you feeling about DC this upcoming weekend? You think they're going to look okay? You think they're going to do okay? So yeah, Pittsburgh changes the whole lineup. Peralta, Blackstock, Lindcoop, Kayet, Suber, Walty, Sample, Johnson. I don't know how to say Dragish, O'Toole, and Diani up front for the Riverhounds. So we're getting ready to kick off. Hopefully, I can keep track as we got one scoreboard here and then the other scoreboard over here. Hopefully, it works out for me. I don't know how good it'll be, but we stay tuned on that. So the Riverhounds are in their black. They're going left to right. They get the ball first. Tulsa going right to left on the field. And they are in a pink uniform. I like that, though. That's nice. And we are underway there in Pittsburgh. And like I said, Pittsburgh started out with the ball going left to right on the field there from our point of view. But man, if you're watching it, you can watch these on ussoccer.com and go to Open Cup. You can actually watch them live there. So Pittsburgh's holding on to it here. They just had a throw down here at the bottom of the screen. Here's Tulsa. Oh, Pittsburgh! Oh. So Pittsburgh's forward forces the back line. Oh, I don't know what happened there. To me, that should have been a corner kick for Pittsburgh, but ends up being a goal kick for Tulsa. Jay, you're saying because Atlanta aren't in their best form, but DC tend to choke and must win games. Yeah, DC are looking really good. Atlanta's looking terrible right now, in my opinion. Uh, I'm not too happy as an Atlanta fan right now with the way they're playing. And then also, the owner came out and said that they need to start winning games. So hopefully that puts Pineda in the hot seat, and we start to get results. Because it sucks that we haven't been back to where we were. Thanks, Sam. Yes, Atlanta is awful right now. They have such good players and they're doing terrible. What's my score prediction? I think I want to say Pittsburgh wins this one 2-1. And I saw the lineup for the Atlanta match, and I want to say Atlanta's going to win, but it's going to be something like 1-0. Atlanta is playing all of their backups pretty much. Ooh. So Tulsa with a throw in here. And they're on the front foot here. And right now we'll keep track of the stats there on FootMob. I'm using FootMob for the things. What's up, Connor? How are you? Good defense by Pittsburgh. Oh, good defense by Tulsa with a strike right to the keeper, though. I will say it sucks that these games are played. Like, I know that the regular season's during the weekend, and this one, you're like, it doesn't look like anybody is there. It looks, you know, the one side is pretty much empty, and then they kick the ball out of bounds, and it over here on the side towards us, and it looks like it's pretty empty. I know, Jay. Let's go. That's what I'm loving there. Dortmund making it to the Champions League final. Hopefully they play well in it and get the and win it. I mean, what is it? Real Madrid and Bayern in the semifinals um on the other side. So I would like to see Dortmund win it all. That's who I'll be cheering for. Oh, okay. Tulsa settles it. I'm not gonna lie, I like these Tulsa uniforms, the all pink. I know that you guys said all pink look bad, but these pink ones, all pink look. Oh, wow! Pittsburgh took a shot, which was a weird shot, and the goalkeeper fumbled in and almost went in. Just went wide right. Johnson takes the shot from outside of the box. Yeah, Connor, that would be nice, but I just don't see it. So corner kick for the Riverhounds. Send it in here. He jumped too early. And he tried to volley it, but way outside there. So you think that the Federation could care less about the tournament? I don't know. I feel like they do, but they don't put enough into it. Grace, the only side you're cheering for is RSL for MLS. Tulsa's better on the road than at home. Okay. Yeah, Connor, I hate the fact that the cup isn't more popular. I wish it was just because we get to see those other smaller leagues play against, bigger clubs in the US. Like that's what makes the FA Cup fun over in Europe. But Riverhounds with a free kick here. Keeping an eye on the time to see when the Atlanta match starts. Oh, pretty good set piece, but it went right into the wall here. But Pittsburgh gets it back. Oh, Connor, they've been grinding your gears lately. Jay, it's just because the MLS, not the MLS, they're taking Leagues Cup like that's their own league, that's their own tournament that they've came up with, and they're taking that more serious, and they don't want to participate in the US Open Cup because some of the teams that are participating weren't supposed to be participating at first, and teams that aren't were supposed to, and everything got switched up. So yeah, I don't understand why it happened. I mean, I do understand why it happened because of the Leagues Cup and just the amount of games, and MLS just isn't making, I guess, anything from it. But Colorado didn't make it just because they haven't been all that great, Sam, until this year. So I would say that played a role in why they weren't picked for the Open Cup. Hey, Terminator, what's up? Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, we were. It was a quick one that I put together. I think I put the stuff up yesterday for it, and just thought I'd watch some soccer on a Tuesday. Two of my favorite teams are playing, so here comes Tulsa. Someone step up. Oh, that could be a pin. No, he tells him to get up. Riverhounds go deep. Oh, Johnson tried to get there. Jay, you can't wait until a Leagues Cup. Unfortunately, I won't be streaming any Leagues Cup matches during the time of the Leagues Cup. We'll be watching USL. Even though I did have a lot of views and stuff on Leagues Cup last year, but I don't like the fact that MLS did what they did with the US Open Cup. So I think the only way that I would stream a Leagues Cup match is if Atlanta would happen to make it into like the semifinals and the finals is the only way that we would get a live stream out of that for the Leagues Cup. But yes, during that time we will be doing USL. I think I already have a couple of matches penciled in for USL, and of course a couple of them are the Riverhounds. So, and I'll probably put some polls up for that too, just like we do for MLS. Yeah, Terminator. Oh my goodness, Johnson just took a shot. Another one. Man, this goalkeeper for Tulsa, he's got to get it together, man. He's not holding on to the ball. Don Marcos, you can go to ussoccer.com /US dash Open Cup. Here, I guess I could just do this. Um, so Here's this match, but you can switch on to any other match that comes on. 7:30 the Atlanta match starts, which I'll have that on my PC. Yeah, Sam, just drinking some water, man. Terminator, I'm sorry your PSG is out, but I'd like to see Dortmund win it. No, I'm not saying that MLS killed soccer. I didn't. I'm not one of those people. I don't like the way that they did the U.S. Open Cup dirty. That's it. And the reason why they did it dirty is because they made the Leagues Cup. Throw in for Tulsa. It's all the way to the back line. So Pittsburgh has had a couple shots. They've had 5 shots, two on target. Tulsa, one shot, one on target so far. Here, Tulsa is on the move here. And the Riverhounds got it back, but then Tulsa gets it back for possession. Yeah, Grace. Yeah. Atlanta starts at 7:30 Eastern time, so in about 15 minutes. Connor, the reason why League's Cup is as bad as people are saying, it's because that it's only making MLS and Liga MX money. Like, I understand why they did it because of business, and I understand their approach on it because they probably make more money. But at the same time, if all of the MLS fans boycott it this year, which I know that they won't, people have probably talked a big smack about it, and will probably still tune in and go to the games. But you know, if it makes a statement where their ticket sales and stuff are down during Leagues Cup, then maybe they would reconsider the U.S. Open Cup. But that's why it has nothing to do with about killing soccer or anything. It's really the timing too. Like they waited too long to say anything, and it's just a big issue. MLS were very unprofessional when it came to opting out of U.S. Open Cup. To be honest, but I still don't understand why Liga MX agreed to it because I think it's pretty crappy that all of them have to play here in the U.S. Majority of people are all bark and no bite, like these Open Cup games tonight. Every one of them would be sold out. That's just fact, and I'll leave it there. Yeah, money is a factor in everything, Connor. That's all. That's all the money's about. Yeah, I think that I would have been more on board with Leagues Cup. Like, don't get me wrong, Leagues Cup was awesome last year. I really liked Leagues Cup. I enjoyed it. But at the same time, looking at it from a standpoint, like it's not fair to League MX clubs because they don't get home games. So I do hate that about it. Maybe if they changed it up, but yeah, Tulsa over the head. Sam is voting out soon. I don't know yet. I don't know yet, Sam, when I'm going to put out voting. I might not be able to stream this weekend, so I don't know yet. And no, I do not pay $100 for all the jerseys. I usually wait until they're on sale. And I hope you have a good night, man. It's late there, man. I can't believe you're still up. What's up, Charles? How are you? Yeah, Connor. I mean, that could be that probably played a role in it to play a more competitive league. Yes. Um, yeah, it's definitely all about the money. The money is probably 95% of it. Pittsburgh was on the drive there, but so goal kick to Tulsa. And we're about 10 minutes away from the Atlanta match. Charles, the Atlanta game starts at 7:30, which I'll pull that up on my PC. Hopefully nothing happens with the camera and stuff. Hopefully it all stays the same. And I have to make sure I click the start for it too. Does what time does Houston play? Do they play tonight or is that tomorrow? Oh, they start at 8. So Nunez is causing a lot of drama right now. I just hope he doesn't leave. Is that a Liver? That's a Liverpool, right? No, Connor. All of these games are on ussoccer.com. Unfortunately, none of them are on any of the major things, I believe. Charles, you might get the $350 iPad. I ordered one today, but I almost want to cancel it, so I don't know yet. What kind of drama is he causing, Terminator? I haven't seen. That's the thing. I haven't watched any Premier League or anything recently. So here's Tulsa cleared out by Riverhounds, but Tulsa get it. Mm, the goalkeeper now has it for the Riverhounds. Oh, Jay, I appreciate that. Usually they come out on Thursdays at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Oh, that sucks, Terminator. He's definitely probably going to Barcelona. But yeah, Jay, that video should be out on Thursday for the predictions. Here comes the Riverhounds. Long shot. Hey, they're Riverhounds. As long as they can get it on target, the Riverhounds should continue to shoot even outside the box because the goalkeeper is having a hard time keeping a handle on the ball. Why is he just hitting the ball? What's going on here? I'm not sure what's going on. The goalkeeper was just hanging out for Tulsa. Gotcha, Jay. Yeah, so I love being a fan of the sport, and yes, I will criticize. If they have a bad game, they have a bad game. But at the same time, like I would never get to the point of harassing someone or threatening them. Like I absolutely hate that there's people out there that threaten sports like athletes. It just makes no sense. It's just a game. And I'm one of the most competitive people you can ask really any of my relatives, my wife, my friends. I'm one of the most competitive people they know, but I would never do that. And hopefully that's not anything that happened with Nunez, but still it happens way too much in every sport. Ooh. Yes, Charles, refs get a lot of threats too. I don't think so, Grace. I don't think it is Lynn in goal. It's like uh Rajevin. I don't know how to say. I don't really know how to pronounce his name, but Joey Ragavine, Rajavine. I don't know. Let's see here. Is this one ready yet? No, not yet. Yeah, yeah. I feel you, Grace. How's the attendance looking? Here at the Riverhounds game, it's not that great. Um, there's not a lot of people there, and I think it's just because I believe it's it's their first match. But yeah, the attendance is not good, and that plays a role in that also plays a role in what Connor was saying earlier. Like there's not much attendance here, but Leagues Cup there was a lot, so it is all about the money. But I will say, I went to the Riverhounds versus Columbus game last year, and it was sold out. Oh, here's Tulsa. Good clear. So we got a corner kick for Tulsa. But yeah, the Riverhounds played against Columbus Crew. It was a sold out crowd. It was phenomenal. I think it just depends on the opponent too, because that's just like Atlanta's not even playing at Mercedes Benz. They're playing. Oh, where are they playing at? I had it on the top of my head. Now I lost it. And I don't think the attendance is going to be all that great there either. Let's see. I mean, to be fair, I find Leagues Cup fun and entertaining. Yeah, I'm not saying that it's not. Like that's the thing. I very much enjoyed Leagues Cup last year. It was phenomenal. It was a great first year for it. Yeah, that's the bad thing, Grace. Just like I know Connor touched. I don't know if Connor's still in here or not, or if he left. I don't know if it upset him how we were talking, but um, yeah, you think that they would go out and support their local. I know that this is the first match. This is really the first match that I've really watched of U.S. Open Cup and everything. But yeah, you would think that they would get out there, you know, fill up the stadiums for it. Uh, Charles, I hope so. I hope that Columbus win CONCACAF Champions Cup. Yeah, I watched Grace. I watched. If they weren't on late during the week, I watched a lot of Leagues Cup last year, and I really enjoyed it. 85% of you voted the Riverhounds. That's what I like to see. Y'all probably did that just for me, though. I appreciate it. Here, we'll start this next poll. All right, who wins, Atlanta or Charlotte Independence? But no, I think this has been a good conversation about the U.S. Open Cup and stuff. Like I like both, and from a business standpoint, MLS was smart to do that with League MX. Yeah, Charles, I like that too. Like it goes straight to that, but that's because of how many games are played. So the Atlanta game is getting ready to kick off, I believe. Yep. So it looks like there's more fans at the Atlanta game than this game. Yeah, Jay. Yeah, the Seattle game will definitely get moved. The MLS is not going to have them show up and have like their other players play. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm yawning. If you haven't yet, please give the video a thumbs up. That'd be greatly appreciated. So Tulsa have it at the back. There's been a lot of midfield play. But yeah, I really hope Columbus win because I'd like to see them. Because if I think the winner gets to go to Club World Cup next year, which it would be nice to have some more MLS representation in that with the new format. Fifth Third Stadium, that's where they're at. I'm probably gonna butcher your name. Hopefully I don't. Rita, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. You have a team that you're cheering for? Yeah, Charles. Pretty much Atlanta is using nothing but backups. Oh, I 100% agree with that, Grace. Nancy definitely deserves to be in the Club World Cup. The man, the man is something else. I hope that he stays in MLS for a while, but with how good he has been and everything, I could see maybe a different club outside of MLS trying to poach him. What do you mean, Rita? Which plays well? We're talking about Columbus. I've been resummoned. Hey, yeah, yeah, man. Columbus are fantastic. Premium pit over half. I don't know. Right now, there hasn't been too much going on in this match. The Atlanta game is about to kick off, and it just kicked off too. So, um, no, Grace. How did they do that? Okay, Connor. Hey, thanks for the heads up, Connor, on that one. Oh, here comes Johnson. Johnson takes the shot. Oh, just wide left for Pittsburgh. Uh, Rita, I'm rooting for Pittsburgh. That's who I'm rooting for. Jay Almada has not had that great a season, in my opinion. I think he could do better. And people might disagree with me, but oh, jeez, did not mean to do that. So Tulsa just got a yellow card. I believe the goalkeeper for taking too long. So Dax McCarty's playing tonight for Atlanta. Rita, I don't know if they play better, but that's who I'm cheering for, and they are at home, so I would definitely give the home side an advantage. But according to Grace, Tulsa are good on the road. And Charles, I'm getting to the Dynamo lineup right now. Herrera's starting. Bartlow, Dorsey's starting too. Smith. Yeah, so you are Charles. I wonder why are they playing so many starters? I'm surprised by that. Oh, Charlotte Independent. Oh, good clear by Atlanta. I would like to see Firmino score for Atlanta in this match. Yeah, Jay, 100% because they did it last season too. They played backups and Memphis 901 beat them. So yeah, it could happen. Oh, really, Grace? I did not. It was supposed to be in Dallas. When Miami was eliminated, they said no more neutral, and it's going to be at Pachuca. No, I was not aware of that, any of that. I'd like to see the Riverhounds score before halftime here. Yeah, I hate how much they have catered to Miami. Connor, are you still in here? What's your thoughts on Miami? So Atlanta have a corner kick. Hernandez is taking it. Cleared out. Here's Pittsburgh also. Pittsburgh. Oh, that was actually a good cross. What's up, Angus? How are you? Oh my goodness, he's also blocked. Yeah, I got a feeling he'll be gone, Terminator. I'm sorry. How's things going, Angus? You are right, Grace. You are right that they would be the only team to do that. Oh no, here comes Charlotte. Oh, Dax McCarty fouled him. Should be a yellow by on Dax. Hey, Seabass. So Charlotte Independence is in a good spot, and Dax did get a yellow for that. I'm good, Angus. I'm good. Just hanging out, watching some soccer. Hey, that's fine, Seabass. We don't have to. It's a beautiful sunny day there in Harrison. How are you inside? It was okay here today. It rained off and on. Yeah, Grace, I think that they should have probably made it a two leg then, because it's going to be hard for Columbus to go there to play. Now, granted, I know that they have won. They did win there in Mexico, but still, that's hard. Oh, there we go. Free kick for Pittsburgh here. I do like Pittsburgh's jerseys, both of them this year. Tonight they're wearing the black one with the iconic yellow bridge on it. Seabass, do you think that the Red Bulls bounce back this weekend? Yeah, that's definitely a big challenge there, Grace. The messy script, you gotta love it. Seabass, you do think they will? Oh, this is a good ball. It's terrible, but yet is a rivalry. Okay. So there's an Atlanta player down in the Atlanta match. I can't see who it is. Really, Grace? You think so? So is that Gregerson for Atlanta went down? It just kind of landed weird. Nothing too major. Yo, Charles, that'd be nice if they had that, but that would be too much for him to pay for a team. Hey, they could hire me for that. I'd be the host of the 360 for Open Cup. But yeah, that would be cool. I don't think that they have the budget for it. Oh, that was a good 1-2, just a little bit hard for Tulsa. So Atlanta got in behind. They're in the final third here, and they're starting to reset. Oh, that was a bad pass. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Angus. They don't have the funds for sure. Well, MLS wouldn't sponsor it, I don't think. And at that point in time, it wouldn't be their decision. I mean, it'd just be their decision to pull out completely. But see, I don't know. I don't know all the rules and stipulations. Like, do they have to participate and all of that? Because I know that something about them being professional. If they don't, like, they could get you know their number one profession. I don't know what all it is. I just want them to play. Oh, Riverhounds had a chance. Gregerson might be out with concussion for Atlanta, or is he back out there? No, they took him out. So Noah Cobb comes in. Poor Gregerson, because I'm pretty sure this is his first game back in a while. Oh yeah, inside, and they're really going to miss him when he goes to Copa America and stuff. Unless my unless MLS decides to pause the season, could you imagine if they did that? All right, Riverhounds have a free kick. Back post, and somehow they call foul on Riverhounds, and it's a free kick for Tulsa. Oh, there you go, Grace. Thanks. Leagues Cup is during Copa. Okay. See, I didn't look at the dates. So yeah, so really it is pausing the MLS season. MLS is friends with absolutely. They're making a lot of money off of Messi. Oh yeah, Connor. Yeah, for sure. Cuz we'll be that's it. We'll be watching Copa America. Now Leagues Cup starts the weekend after Copa America. Okay. Tom Garber has lost it. Yeah, here let's look. Let's look at Leagues Cup. When does Leagues Cup start? The format. Okay, 40. So yeah, will unfold from July 26th to August 25th. So, and then Copa America. Copa America is 44 days away. So, um, so it starts June 20th, and July 2nd is the last group stages. Yeah, so it will be. So yeah, it does. Uh, yeah, Copa will be over when Leagues Cup starts. All Terminator, the Stephen. Okay, I'll have to find that Terminator and watch it. U.S. Open Cup will lose. Yeah, they will. Angus and Seabass, I'll agree with you. Older shows are better than newer shows. So we only get one extra minute of stoppage time in the Riverhounds match. They just said. Okay, Terminator. Hey, thank you. I'll have to take a look at that. Oh, what was my childhood as show as a kid? I watched. To be honest, I watched the Looney Tunes a good bit. My favorite was Tom and Jerry. To be honest, but I also watched things like uh, I watched a lot of Cartoon Network. Um, like Ed and Eddie. What was it? Dexter's Lab. Not all that much. Ed and Eddie was more. Um, but yeah, I like the Looney Tunes and stuff more. That kind of stuff. What about you all? Here's Tulsa. Tulsa blocked. Tulsa still takes a shot, deflected, out of bounds. Out for a corner for Tulsa. We have a player down for Tulsa. Yes, Terminator, the original. I have not seen Space Jam 2. I've only seen the first one, and it was phenomenal. Seabass, you love trains? Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Hey, you can see Seabass at Pittsburgh games. You can see a train go by where you can see the water. Like I don't know if you're watching the game or not, but if you turn it on and watch where the scoreboard and stuff is, there's train tracks right there. That's right. First Space Jam with Michael Jordan is definitely goaded. So halftime for the Riverhounds and Tulsa 0-0 in that match. Angus, you like Bugs Bunny, Underdog, HR Puffin stuff. I don't think I've ever heard of that, Angus. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, all the different like Looney Tunes and stuff is what I watched. Um, inside that will be. Is that what it is? Is that what it's going to be? Uh, Oh no, Real Madrid and Bayern play tomorrow. I'm the first person that said that they enjoyed Space Jam. Are you kidding me? Gotcha, Angus. Grace, uh, I don't even know what to say to that. Space Jam was awesome. Whoever said that Space Jam is not awesome, they're wrong. I just gotta say it. Just gotta say it. I also like whenever I was really young. So if we talk about movies, um, Land Before Time, I remember watching those. Those are pretty good. Grace, who are you talking to? You must be talking to some aliens or something. It is cheesy. I will say it's cheesy and corny, but it's still good. Yeah, because it is cheesy and corny, but it's great. It's fantastic. Bugs Bunny and Lola Bunny, and then just like it's the Looney Tunes. I don't know what they expected. Yeah, I liked Land Before Time. Inside, I watched the Care Bears when I was younger. Okay, okay. I will say my cousins, they always made me watch the Powderpuff Girls. I always had to watch the Powderpuff Girls with them. Oh, that was a heater of a cross for Atlanta. So looks like it ends up in a corner kick for Atlanta. Yep, corner kick for Atlanta here. Let's see if they can score off of this. I'll have to look at the stats of that match here after this. It was a header, but over. Grace, cartoons now are just pure crap. Yeah, Red Bull. I was born in the '80s, guys. I was born in the '90s. The Powderpuff Girls had a good soundtrack. I like that. I will say I was never a fan of SpongeBob. I know people love SpongeBob, and I was never a fan. I I thought it was dumb. Don't come at me for it though. If you are a SpongeBob fan, I'm sorry. But yeah, SpongeBob was never a show or cartoon that I liked. Yeah, the Smurfs. Yep, that was a good one. Oh yeah, Grace. I hated SpongeBob. I had so many friends that whenever I was younger loved SpongeBob, and I just couldn't do it. I would make fun of it while while they were trying to watch it. Oh, Hernandez back post. Ah, Firmino was there. SpongeBob is too loud for you. Trying to think of some other good shows. Do they really, Grace? I'm glad that a lot of you agree with me that SpongeBob was not that great. So Firmino in the midfield, good ball, good ball, good cross. No one was there. Dang it. Firmino had a great through ball to don't know who it was on the outside there. That's the thing. I don't know some of these players. Oh, they're streaming this on YouTube, Charles? Really? Here, I'm about to go. I was using my phone to screen share onto my Apple TV. Where are they? What are they? What channel, like YouTube channel, are they on? Oh, right here. Oh, yes, Scooby Doo was phenomenal. Are they really? Are they really streaming it? Because I just clicked on a stream and it got taken down due to copyright. It says live sports. Hey, thanks for sharing that. So it's on MLS? Really? Wow. Awesome. Hey, yeah, thanks Charles for sharing that in the group. I appreciate that. So you can also watch these on YouTube. At this one's on MLS on their channel. Yeah, Scooby Doo was really good. Yeah, Rocky and Bullwinkle. I watched Thomas a good bit. Seabass. My other cousins, they really liked. He really liked Thomas. His dad built him around like the border up at the top of his room, all the way around his room. Built a train track, and he had like an electric train. It was pretty sweet. So Charlotte are on the attack, but Atlanta have numbers back now. Angus. Oh, Angus, your kids were into the Teletubbies. I have only watched the Teletubbies a handful of times that I can remember as a kid. Now I know whenever I was little, I watched Barney. I think everybody watched Barney at some point. And then if you were '90s baby, maybe even older than '90s, I don't know. I don't know when Barney came out. But that's the thing. I watch these shows like whenever I was in elementary school and stuff. That's when I watched cartoons. Once I hit middle school, it was all sports for me. Every day it was just I was on ESPN. My TV never left ESPN. Oh, Atlanta just had a nice shot, but it was saved by the keeper. Well, I guess it wasn't really a nice shot, but my parents pushed Barney videotapes. I often hid them. Yeah, I watched them whenever I was really young. Before I even went into school, like grade school and stuff, is when I watched them. Charleston are actually playing really good against this side for Atlanta, against Atlanta. Oh, that I say that, and then they just had a bad turnover, and here comes Atlanta. Oh, good move. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Oh, good block by Charlotte. There's a gnat flying around here. Get out of here. Yeah, looking back, uh, Grace. Yeah, Barney is creepy. So is the Teletubbies. The Teletubbies are creepy too. Let him a little too hard. Columbus Crew Cup. Is that from Stadium? Oh yeah, yeah. This is from when I went to, uh, whenever I went to the Atlanta match. I don't know if it. I think it just says Columbus Crew 2024, and then it gives like their just a Stadium Cup with Cucho on it. Did anybody ever watch Blue's Clues? How about that show? I love how we've not really talked. We talked about soccer at the beginning of the stream, and now it's changed into TV shows and movies. It's great. Terminator, you watch Blue's Clues? I watched it here and there, not too much though. Angus, I never watched that. I never watched that show as a kid, or even whenever I was a little bit older, because I think it came out after I was older. Seabass, you started it. You did start this conversation, Seabass. And there's nothing wrong with it. I enjoy it. I enjoy sitting here hanging out with you all. We have soccer up. We can talk about pretty much anything to an extent. No politics. No politics. Can't talk about those. Don't want to talk about those. But we can watch. We can talk about TV shows, movies, music if you want to. Shoot, I don't care. So from the looks of it, this match is going to go 0-0 into halftime. Oh yeah, we Grace, we will shut that. We shut that down. Yeah, I think we did have someone come in and say something about politics sometime, one time, and I was like, we aren't doing that. We ain't got time for that. So the Riverhounds match is getting ready to kick back off. Just waiting for the whistle here. Oh, I didn't know that. So Tulsa and Pittsburgh play again on Saturday. Yeah, Angus, people do freak out. That's why we're all friends here. We're all friends. We can talk about soccer, other things that we enjoy. So that's what I like about this channel. No, Jay, I have not seen the documentary on that. That is a good quote, Seabass. I did not get to look at all that, Grace. I'll be honest. I'm sorry. I did not get to look at all. Oh, Atlanta almost scored there. Every once in a while, Charles. Not too much though. Angus. Oh my gosh. There's our fun fact, everybody. Our fun fact of the night from Angus. Tinky Winky was actually 10 foot on set. Nowick LAFC about to win tomorrow. Who do they play tomorrow? Oh yeah, they should win that. Nowick against Las Vegas Lights. The anime monster? No, I've never seen that. So for this second half, Tulsa are going left to right, Pittsburgh going right to left. That's good defense by Tulsa. Oh, it's about yeah. The only the only anime that I ever got into, I was younger. I watched a couple seasons of like Dragon Ball Z. That's the only like anime that I got into. And I know that a lot of people a few months ago or maybe even last year at some point, someone was telling me about an anime that was about soccer, and I haven't even checked it out, so I don't even know what it was called. Oh, Terminator, that's it. Blue Lock. Yep, Blue Lock. Yep. Yep, no, it Blue Lock, yeah. Is it good? Terminator, you're a JoJo's fan? I'm sorry, I don't know what JoJo's is. Oh, Houston up already. Let's go. Dorsey. Heck yeah. It's a way to start it out there for Houston, Charles. Oh, Firmino for Atlanta just tried to do a bicycle. Connor, okay. Netflix is supposed to be doing a Terminator anime. Okay. I will say it's not really an. Oh, that might be a penalty. No. So Charles Independent, Charlotte, not Charleston, Charlotte Independence get a free kick right outside the box, but he was in the box at one point in time. Okay, no, hey, thanks for stopping in as always. Well, thanks, Seabass. I appreciate that. I would like to be the best, but I don't know about that, but I appreciate it. But I know that it's not anime or anything, but I was huge into all the Marvel movies. So Tulsa with a free kick here. Yeah, there we go, Seabat. You guys are loyal. I love the fact that we have a core group that show up all the time. Oh, Charlotte. Charlotte now have a corner kick now. Yo, Charlotte should have had a penalty kick here. That should have been a penalty kick and not a free kick. Atlanta got lucky. And then Tulsa in the other match have a free kick in a dangerous spot. So we got a corner kick and a free kick going on at the same time here. Tulsa back post. Nothing. Nothing for either one. Both teams came out fast in this Pittsburgh Tulsa game for the second half. Angus. Pacheco tried to take a shot but deflected for Tulsa. Okay, Grace. Oh yeah, Seabass. They always do. It's always going to be a thing too. And Terminator, you're right. You guys in Grace, that's the thing. Charles, Grace, Angus, those guys are always chatting in the Discord too. So they don't show up just for the live streams and stuff. We got a nice core group. So we do have a Pittsburgh Riverhound player down, and I think it's just a cramp because he's holding his left leg, and it's like stiff. Angus, you don't make blanket statements. Okay. Nerdy soccer is life. That's right. I think one of the coolest things I've done is make this channel and meeting everybody and having you all come in. It's a highlight of my week whenever we have these. So Johnson is really struggling with this cramp or whatever. I mean, because he is real stiff. His whole left leg. Angus, that would be a good T-shirt. Nerdy soccer is life. I like that. Seabass, we ain't gonna make fun of you, man. Yeah, there's sometimes we go through quiet spells. I think it's just because we don't have a lot of people in there yet. Maybe I need to push it a little bit more. Angus, I like how you spelled cool there. Oh, Firmino for Atlanta chips it. Oh, that was a good idea. A lot of people the pitch there for the Atlanta match is very wet. They're flying and sliding everywhere. Oh, bad turnover for the Riverhounds. Angus. Oh, really? Seabass? Yeah, the newest one. My brother in law tells me he picks up. Oh, he picks up his brother in law, which is very weird. His brother in law is very young, um, from middle school, and he always says actually. Like if you tell him something, he'll be like actually, and like that's a huge. I guess a huge thing that goes on in their school and stuff right now. That can be a fun fact too. There it is, Angus. Yeah, Seabass is going to teach us the slang words now. So Tulsa with a corner kick here. Oh, Tulsa with a goal, but wait a second. Offside. Offside on Tulsa. Wow. Yep, he was offside for sure. Terminator, I missed a penalty this weekend. That's okay, man. It happens. And our tournament starts next week, and the team we play first we just beat. That's good. That's good. Don't underestimate them, though, in the tournament. Don't underestimate them. I'm past my 8th birthday, but before my 21st. No clue what generation. And that's the thing. When you're like close, uh, Tulsa with another shot, but deflected. Um, Grace, yeah, that's one thing. Like, especially if you're like on the end of one or into another like generation, like because if you look it up on the internet, so many different things for different sites. Like they'll say, "Oh, this is this is when the boomers started." Or this is when the boomers ended, but then like it's a different date on a different website. So who really knows? Oh, 18th. Did I say 8th? Okay, yeah, you. Why are they playing Peace Up, A Town Down? What? They're playing Yeah at the stadium, and I don't know why. They're going to get copyrighted. No, Major League Soccer is going to get copyrighted. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, so Angus, you're a late boomer, an Xer. Oh, gotcha, Grace. I am a millennial. That's what I am. So don't make fun of me. Don't judge me because I'm a millennial. So 3 minutes of stoppage time in the Atlanta Charlotte game. Nothing too exciting from that game right now. What's crazy is I'm more interested in the Riverhounds game than I am the Atlanta game. Even though I should watch the Atlanta game because it's all the younger guys. Also, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, please do. It helps the channel out. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me either, Angus. I can't believe Houston already scored. That's awesome. I don't even know if Charles is still in here. Oh, here comes Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's in the final third. Deflected, went to the keeper. Man, nothing has nothing has been exciting in either one of these matches. Yeah, so right now in the Riverhounds Tulsa game, both teams. What's funny is both teams has 9 shots, and both teams have 2 shots on goal. Oh, good pressure. All right, Pittsburgh, come on. Get a chance out of this. In the box. Sits a back post. You got to jump for it, man. Deanne, is that how he said his name? It's so funny because it's spelled the same as someone in the MLS. And that's Deani. And he just called him Deanne. But anyway, corner kick for the Riverhounds. Hey, Seabass, it's all right to be curious. It's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, and here I left the Atlanta game up going, and it's at halftime, 0-0. At least it means the Riverhounds versus. Yes. Oh, oh. Pittsburgh was wanting a handball. They almost scored. Yeah, so right now the momentum, I don't know if anybody else is watching the momentum has shifted to Pittsburgh. At the beginning of the half, it was Tulsa in my opinion. But here's Pittsburgh again, final third. Oh, nice poke. Still have it. Riverhounds. There's a player down for Tulsa in the box. And it's a throw for the Riverhounds. Tulsa, the player, is down holding his right knee. I don't know. Seabass DC United is who Atlanta play. Charles's game is going to go to extra time. Yeah, I got a feeling it is. It has been pretty even, and the momentum swings have been about the same. Like a few minutes it'll go to Tulsa, a few minutes it'll go to the Riverhounds. So we got a corner kick for the Riverhounds. Yeah, Seabass, I think with the way that Atlanta are playing is not good. Oh, thanks, Grace. Thanks for the donation there. I like that. I appreciate that. But yeah, Seabass, it will be a difficult match. Atlanta's not playing well. I, it's not at Audi Field. I can't remember if it's at Audi Field or if it's at Mercedes Benz. Um, oh, geez, Seabass, thank you. I appreciate that. You guys do not have to do that, but that money just goes back into the channel. Oh, so it's at Mercedes Benz. Yeah, Don, they are not a home and away. It's one and done. It's the round of 32, I think. Yeah, round of 32. Yeah, it's win or go home now. Again, thank you both, Grace and Seabass. I do appreciate that. That's awesome. So we got a throw for Tulsa, but uh, they're also having a substitution here. Seabass, you look back at it school. What? No, man. I wish I was young again. I wish I could go back. Life was much easier just going to school, not being an adult. Grace, I will not be able to tomorrow. I have some plans. Um, I got plans tomorrow night, and I know that there's not any games Thursday night, but I have stuff going on tomorrow night and Thursday. So no, I will not. I wanted to, but we got some things going on, and then I also don't know. I don't know if I'll be streaming this weekend for MLS. If it, Probably not Saturday, but we might be able to do Sunday's match. Let's look, because I was even thinking about just doing a. If I do get to stream on Saturday night, I might just do a 360 watch along. That Grace, that'll be a good match. The Rowdies in Birmingham. Dawn, high school was really was easy. My students freak out over a one-page paper compared to my recent 15-page essay for college. Dawn, yeah, oh, yeah, I would go back and write those one-page papers all the time over college papers. Yeah, high school was definitely like for me, I did not take high school serious, and I should have. I took every gym class that I could because we only had to take it in ninth grade whenever I went through high school. Um, oh, that was a terrible tackle. But I took gym every year. They had different ones like team sports, individual sports, some other kind. Then I TA'd for the gym teacher 2 years. So I did. I did not. I didn't take it serious at all, and I tried to take the easiest classes I could take. So here's Tulsa with it, midfield, out wide to at the bottom of the screen. I just took what they told me to take. Hey, I understand that too. And it's just like I took a college math class my senior year and of high school, and I didn't take it serious. I passed barely, but I should have taken it more serious, and I didn't. And then we got Charles in here with his AP stuff. That's awesome though, man. Do take it serious. That's all I have to say. You have your AP exam this week. Well, good luck on it, Charles. Good luck on it. What subject, if you don't mind me asking? So we got a free kick for the Riverhounds here. So I get they're saying that uh, the music that is playing is fans' choice. So fans get to go in and choose what music they play during the things. What even happened there? Yo, Kevin, what's up? Happy Open Cup. That's right. I had full ride offers to Yale, Harvard, and others, but I turned. Yo, that's crazy. That's awesome, Grace. Hey, I will say, school is not for some people. I mean, if I wasn't in the situation that I'm in now and needing school, I would have never went back to college or finished college. I hate school, to be honest. Am I going to watch tomorrow's UCL match? I probably will a little bit. What time does it start? I can't remember. If it starts at 3, I'll get to watch like the first half. Um, yeah, so I'll get to watch like an hour of it. I'll probably turn it on dawn. Oh, computer science and chemistry. Woo, chemistry. I like computer science. I took a couple of those classes here in college. Computer science is always that's what I wish I would have went whenever I first went to college. I should have went into computer stuff because that's all I deal with now is like Excel and databases. Yo, Montreal and Forge Drew? No way. No, I did not see that, Kevin. Was that for the? I always messed up. It's the Canadian Champions Cup. Is that what it's called? Terminator. You just finished it. It's really good. I'll have to go and watch that. Yeah, Canadian Championship. Forge. Wow. Forge went up on them too. 1-0. Wow. And Calvary play against Vancouver tonight. Um, my twin sister, the one that's even smarter than me somehow, is currently studying astrophysics. All that. See, that's pretty cool. That is awesome. I don't think I am nowhere near smart enough to do either one of those. Nowhere near that. Charles, do I have anything planned this summer? No, I do not. The only thing I have planned is right now is I'm going to a DC United match. That's it. That's right, Don. That is definitely big brain stuff right there. Oh, oh, great save by Tulsa's keeper. What about you, Charles? What do you got going on this summer? Any big plans? Oh my goodness, the music. So Tulsa makes another substitution there. So, oh no, that's not. I thought the game kicked off. They're just showing replays from the first half. Houston 2-0. No, Grace, the music at the stadium, the Riverhounds stadium, they keep playing. So to say halftime should almost be over for the Atlanta match, right? I don't understand why it's not underway. Charles, who scored the second goal? Here's Tulsa, takes a shot from deep, good save. Tulsa gets it back. Good defense. Blessing, okay. Man, he had a few good years there in LA. I always liked Blessing. I thought he was always a decent player. So we are underway again there for the Atlanta match. Charlotte is going right to left. Atlanta is going left to right, and Charlotte started with the ball. Oh my goodness, you'd be playing 30s and 40s music, Grace. Hey, there's nothing wrong with some Hank Williams there. Yeah, Don Herrera started tonight for Houston. I think he started. He either started or played in Houston's last regular season match too, I believe. And play has stopped in the Riverhounds match due to an injury to a Riverhounds player. So Pittsburgh and Tulsa play again on Saturday. I think I already said that, but they go to Tulsa to play. Oh, Atlanta almost scored. Just wide right. Oh, that's funny, Grace. Firmino went down way too easily. He shouldn't have went down there. All right, Riverhounds, let's get a goal here. Yeah, the Riverhounds started out the season not doing so well, but they've turned it around in their last 5 matches. So I expect them to win tonight. That was a wasted throw. Throw for Tulsa now. I know, Jay, we haven't had a goal in either one of the matches yet. And here Houston has scored twice. Oh my goodness grace, the Baby Shark song. Get out of here with that. The Jamie Tart song is better than the Baby Shark song. Speaking of TV shows, that's probably the best TV show of all time. Ted Lasso. Absolutely loved it. Oh no, Don, did they really? They'd play the Baby Shark song. That's fantastic though. Oh no, Grace. You can't let them get to you. You can't let them get to you. That's pretty cool. You were in a bowling league. That's pretty cool, Don. That's smart though. Throw them off a little bit. Throw the opposing team off. Mm. Oh, bad play by Atlanta. Oh, good shot by Charlotte, but no one was there to rebound it. Yeah, every game for 4 months. Yeah, yeah, it probably got on a lot of people's nerves at the end of it. I hope. The announcers are asking. So East, you can actually watch the games on MLS's YouTube channel, thanks to Charles. Or you can go to ussoccer.com, US Open Cup. For us, we played 25 or 6-4. We never got sick of that song. I think I'm confused by that, Don. For us, we played 25 or 6-4. If those are two different songs, I do not know them. There you go, Grace. Getting them back. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Don. I completely I was lost by that one. Oh, I missed the Atlanta goal. So Atlanta scored. Let's see it back here. Firmino, that's what I wanted. I wanted to see him score tonight. So Dax McCarty out wide, laid off. Dax let it go. Firmino with the goal. Let's go. That's a good strike. That's a good strike by Firmino. East, I won't be. I can't watch any of the matches tomorrow. I got stuff going on tomorrow night. Won't be able to, unfortunately. So we finally got a goal in one of the matches we're watching. Firmino for Atlanta. Dawn Atlanta have no starters on their team. The closest starter is Dax McCarty, and then Hernandez. Oh, that's pretty cool, Grace. I wish that. So I don't live now where there's leagues, but uh, when I lived in my hometown, whenever I played rec soccer, I wish I could do that again. But anytime that we had a game, if I would travel from where I live now to the game, it would be over an hour and a half to the game and back. And the games were like 6 p.m. So like I would have to literally leave right as soon as I got off work. Charles, Detroit just scored the goal of the week with a banger. Oh, I'll have to go back and watch it. So Charlotte now have a corner kick in the Atlanta match there. And the Tulsa Pittsburgh match, Tulsa have a throw, but they have stopped play. A Tulsa player's down. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Tulsa player, he's just down. He's shaking his head and he's pointing to his right knee. Doesn't look good, man. Good save by Atlanta's keeper. Grace, so we can hang out longer. Well, right now the Atlanta game they actually scored. So, all right, someone else posted on the what? Yeah, we should get a lot of stoppage time for this Pittsburgh Tulsa game because they've stopped a couple of different times due to injury. So we're probably going to get 5 or 6 minutes of stoppage time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so he came off and he doesn't look too happy. He probably messed up something in that right knee. So Tulsa have a throw. Oh, wow. Wow. Great goal by Tulsa. I got to give it to him. Great volley. Yeah, Charles, Detroit is no joke. Detroit City's good this season. Huge throw by Tulsa. It goes off the head of a Riverhound player, and number 10 volleys it off the ground. It was only, I would say, maybe 6 inches off the ground, and just sends it into the far post. And the take the shirt off celebration. Come on, man. I mean, it was a good shot. He got a yellow for it, too, I believe. But I do feel as though it could have been a foul. So the guy before him, the missed header by Pittsburgh was because he got pushed in the back. But no call. Good shot by Tulsa. And we're back underway there. But yeah, Charles, Detroit is one of the best teams in USL this year. I would say, from what I've seen and heard. Oh, Atlanta across field, good. Oh, Rios with a great shot for Atlanta, but a great save. So we are hitting that 90th minute for the Riverhounds. You support Union Omaha because of their logo. Their logo is pretty cool, Kevin. I do like their logo. Yeah, yeah, Grace. Definitely Detroit and Louisville are up there. I think if 7 minutes of stoppage time in the Riverhounds game, I think Riverhounds would have been up there if they didn't have the slow start that they had. Yeah, because here let's just look at Detroit City. So they're third in the league with a draw and a loss, but they've only played 7 matches. Charleston Battery have played 10, and they're 7 wins, 3 draws. And then you have Louisville that 6 wins and a loss, no draws for them. Yeah, because Detroit did lose to Pittsburgh on the 27th of April, 2-0. But before that, they won against Oakland. They drew against Loudon on the road, and then they're playing right now. But Louisville is one of the better teams. Louisville beat them 4-0, and Indy 11 beat them 3-0 back in September. Oh, that's September 23, so never mind. And Louisville was in 2023 also, so never mind about that. Doesn't really count for this season. So yeah, they're off to a good start. All right, Pittsburgh, we got to see something here. Both teams have had a lot of shots, but not very many on target. So Pittsburgh has had 15 shots, 3 on target. And then Tulsa have had 11 shots and 4 on target. But the game has been fast paced. I will say that. It's been back and forth. Hey, I would love to see Louisville upset Seattle. Oh, Etu, if you would have stopped a little bit. Oh, that's a good ball. But the keeper came out. Come on, Riverhounds. So we got a free kick to the Riverhounds around midfield, but two players collided, and I think they head butted. So we'll see. Goodrum is down for Tulsa. So this should add some time to the stoppage time. I would love to see the Riverhounds tie this up. Wow, so Atlanta's up 1-0, and Brooks Lennon is coming in. And then is it Caleb Wiley also coming in? I thought Wiley was supposed to be out for a while. But yeah, no, that's him. So Brooks Lennon and Caleb Wiley come on, which is an odd move. So the Tulsa player is walking off under his own power. He's all right. So we are in the 95th of the 97 minutes. Hey, Jay, I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping in as always, man. Good luck this weekend to DC. I hope Atlanta wins, but it should be a good game. And have a good night. Have a good rest of your week, man. That should be a card. That's a terrible challenge. That should be a yellow. At least a yellow. That could almost warrant a red. So no, he did not give him a yellow, and that should have been a yellow. So free kick in a promising spot for the Riverhounds. We've got to capitalize off of this because I don't know how much time he'll let go over that 7 minutes. Come on. No one was there. Cleared out by Tulsa. Oh, and they're going for it too. I was going to say it should go over the 7, but we got about a minute left. Well, here we go. In the final third, we got a corner. We got a corner. Dang, Grace, you got a lot going on this summer. I was going to say, who asked that earlier and they didn't answer me when I asked them if they had anything going on. Here we go. Pittsburgh. Cleared out. Okay, so foul on Pittsburgh, I think, or offside. So we got 10 seconds, 5 seconds left, but so we are at that 97 mark. I would say at least another 2 minutes, but we'll see. Throw in for Tulsa. They're going to take their time now. So it looks like the Riverhounds are eliminated. Uh, Jose, it is on YouTube. If you go to MLS's YouTube channel, Major League Soccer's YouTube channel, that's where this Riverhounds match is. This might be the last time for the Riverhounds. This is probably going to be the last opportunity. Just got his legs kicked out from under him, and this is going to be game, right? No, it's still letting him play. Oh, wow. That is an awful call. So, a Tulsa player and a Riverhounds player both try to kick the ball. Wow. Oh, really? Really? That's what I'm watching it on. Yeah, Major League Soccer. Oh, it's unlisted. So they unlisted it. That's weird. But Jose, you can also go to ussoccer.com and go to just click on Open Cup, and then it should take you to there. Here, I can even do this. Here, it's on US Open Soccer. No, US Soccer. I'm sorry. Yeah, Jose, it is. I don't know why, but yeah, it says that it's unlisted. So yeah, it's not going to show up. So we are now in the 100th minute. And there it is. So Riverhounds are eliminated. Tulsa move on. 1-0 there. Oh yeah, Don, you're going to London. That's pretty cool. So you're going to London, May and June, Copa America quarterfinal in July, and then Kansas in August. Man, that's awesome. I hope you have a good time in London, man. And Grace, you too. I hope that you have a good time Paraguay and then Costa Rica again. Because what the quarterfinal is in Dallas, right? Sorry, I feel like I have something in my eye. Oh, cool, Jose. I am from West Virginia. That's where I'm located at. I am an Atlanta fan that lives in West Virginia, and I'm also a Riverhounds fan. And then Atlanta, as I say that, Atlanta just scored again. Firmino again, making it 2-0 there. Not in Atlanta, but in Georgia. Okay, Jose, you're near Pittsburgh. Cool. I'm about 2 hours away from Pittsburgh in West Virginia. I try to go to a couple I try to go to a couple Riverhounds games a year. Uh, I was saying earlier, I actually went to the uh, Columbus Crew match last year in Open Cup where the Riverhounds beat them, which it was awesome. See, I wish some of the Copa America games were closer to me because what I think Angus was saying. Oh, that's awesome, Jose. You're going to the City Chelsea game at OSU. Okay. Grace, that's awesome though. That's pretty cool too, especially since you know like you have someone down there you can go and visit them. That's pretty cool. Hunter, are you a Riverhounds season ticket holder or just you just go to them? Oh, and they just put Silva in. Silva's back from injury. I don't know why they would put like that's just a risk to me. Why would you put them in? Okay, flexbook holder. No, no, man, that's awesome. I need to look at I need to look at games and try to get to one. I usually try to go around my birthday, which is in September. Okay, cool. Oh, and I bet they do run out fast. If you're taking people and stuff, that probably does run out pretty quickly. Cause what I think you get what 10 is it 10 tickets or something like that? Dude, what do you Hunter? What do you think of Highmark Stadium? I think it's a wonderful field. It's a wonderful stadium. Oh, that makes sense, Jose. Makes sense. So you get 10 plus. Okay, cool. Yeah, Highmark is awesome. Oh, you're Grace. You're only going for 7 days. That's nice. It's a week. That is pretty cool, Grace. Like not knowing. That's always nice. Be safe though, Hunter. Yeah, I'm not a huge baseball fan, but PNC Park is wonderful at night. It's beautiful. Let's go. I am glad that Atlanta's not letting me down here with this match because, like I said, we watched the match. I believe we watched the match last year that Atlanta lost to Memphis. I'm pretty sure I streamed that match. Grace, it's a beautiful. It's really a beautiful field. It really is. It's been a few years since I've been there, but yeah, it's nice. And I know a lot of people say good things about it too. So Yeah, I was outside of it. I went to a concert. My wife and I went to a concert a couple months ago, and we walked by PNC Park at night, and it's so nice. And that was when there was no game. It was still cold out, but yeah, there's no games or anything. But still, it's still nice out there. So we got a corner kick for Atlanta at the top of the screen, and of course Brooks Lennon is taking it. I'm still questioning why we even up 2-0. Why he brought in like Silva? Like I understand maybe trying to give him playing time to get him back to fitness, but man, that just runs a risk. Lennon sends it in. Now I kind of hope that Firmino gets a hat trick. He's got two of them. Let's get him that third one. Oh, okay, Grace. I didn't know that about Colorado. The inside looks nice, but it looks like a warehouse. That kind of sucks. Oh, Silva deflected. Um, Dawn, this might be a stupid question, but did they enclose it? Is that why it looks like a warehouse? Did they enclose it there because of the heat and stuff? I know that sounds kind of weird for a baseball stadium, but has Highmark's been selling out this year? That's right, Hunter. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Riverhounds Stadium, the Highmark Stadium is awesome. It really is. Like you get so you're on the other side of the river from the city, and especially a nighttime game, like the city is lit up, and then you can always, you could get a train that goes through because I'm pretty sure a train went through the Columbus match and we all cheered. It was great. So they got a retractable roof. Okay. See, I wasn't too crazy off of that. I know that it just sounds weird for baseball, but so we got 10 minutes left in our other match. Charles, are you still in here? How's that Houston match coming along? Oh my goodness grace. I don't want that to happen. Yeah, Texas got the money for it for its favorite sports, not soccer. Yeah, I know that AT&T is massive. I still can't believe that some high school stadiums are bigger than some college stadiums for football, American football in Texas. What was even the point of that? What was the point of that foul? So Charlotte has a free kick here, kind of in a promising spot. I don't know if the guy's going to take a shot. It's in that in between. Those are pretty good sizes too, Grace. But I know Texas, they have what, 25, 30, 35, 40K. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say that those they don't mess around with the coaches either. Yeah, they pay the coaches, which is mind-boggling, and including nurses. So, do the nurses at the schools get paid good there in Texas? Because you teach high school, right, Don? Am I correct on that? Do I remember that correctly? Fortune. You can say that, and yeah, okay. Heck, here you're lucky to have a nurse at your school. Atlanta's knocking on the door again here. Lennon crosses it in way too hard. I like how they're showing this lady that is spilling her beer on herself. Grace, who knows? I'm not sure. I would think so, but how's that game looking, Hunter? Especially with it being 2-1 now, because I know Houston went up 2-0, and then Charles said that Detroit had a banger. That's a good through ball. That was a good through ball for Charlotte. Oh, okay, Dawn. Yep. Oh, if Detroit made a comeback in that match, yeah, Grace, that's just taking it too far. But they do. Silva, goal for Atlanta. Rios with a goal. Silva with a nice cross into the box. So 3-0 Atlanta. We'll take it. We'll take it. Houston are looking like they're controlling the game so far. Okay. Dawn, it would be so funny. Dallas is playing. They just kicked off, didn't they? Against Memphis. Oh, wow. It's almost halftime there. Yeah, good move by Silva. I was hoping that Firmino would get his hat trick. He was there. I don't know if it went off of his foot and then went off of Rios. I can't watch them because they play so boring. Yes. Are you talking about Dallas? Yes, they do. I'm sorry. I like Dallas. I want Dallas to do good, but yeah, their style of play is so boring to watch. Hey, no problem, Angus. It's all good, man. Yeah, this match is almost over. Unfortunately, the Riverhounds lost 1-0 against Tulsa. Tulsa's goal was really nice. And then Atlanta have scored three. Firmino has two, and then Rios just scored the last one there, just not even a minute ago. Probably ended in 0-0 and get a penalties. Hey, it wouldn't. I wouldn't put it past them. Memphis is usually a good team too, though. How are they this year? I don't know how good they are this year. They're eighth in the Western Conference of the USL. They're 3-0-5, so they're not as good as what they usually are. I feel like they're usually better than that. Dallas is very low in my power ranking. Yeah, that's the same here. Let me pull up mine. Because I did not share that this week. And that's why. Okay, there we go. Let me do this and this. Okay. Yeah, so my power ranking is Miami, Real Salt Lake, Vancouver, Minnesota, Cincinnati, the Crew, Galaxy, Philadelphia, St. Louis, and Colorado Rapids are the top 10. And then I have, so Dallas isn't last. The Revs are last in my power ranking. And then the Earthquakes are second to last. Fire are way down there now, too. They're third from last. And then Dallas is fourth from last in my power ranking. I actually need to take a snippet and share this power ranking for this week. I did not do that. Let's go. We aren't last. I'll take it. I don't know what they are in the supporter shield though. Do I have that? Um, they're third in supporter shield, third from last because they've got 8 points, where Earthquake and the Revs only have 7. So we got 2 minutes of the match left, and then whatever kind of stoppage time we get. So we kind of almost have the same teams, Angus, but we don't have the same. Let me look at this again. So you have Cincinnati. I have Cincinnati fifth. You have Minnesota second. I have them fourth. You have Miami third. I have them first. RSL fourth. I have them second. Vancouver, I have third. You have sixth. Galaxy, I have seventh. We match on that one. I do not have the Red Bulls in my top. St. Louis, we both have 9. You have Philadelphia 10. I have them 8. So I have the Rapids in my top. I have Crew 6th. So who's different? Red Bulls. That's who's different. So we got 2 minutes of stoppage time in this match. Didn't think we would get a lot because I didn't see any major stoppages. But also, Atlanta's up 3-0. So Brooks Lennon just straight tackled this guy. I don't know. Like, why would you even do that foul? I mean, I guess the ground has been slick. This game, there's been so many people flying everywhere and falling. So you have Rapids 11th in yours. What? Of course, I closed mine already. So where did I have the Red Bulls then? I wonder if I have Red Bulls 11th. That's funny. Red Bulls are 11th in mine. That's funny. Barely, though. By .1 from the Rapids with the way my points are. I was gonna say he was offside. Dawn, I kind of want Real Madrid to win, but at the same time, I would like to see Bayern win because of Harry Kane. Harry Kane's my boy. He's one of the guys I've always liked. Harry Kane, and poor guy can't get any kind of wins or silverware, if we put it that way. So it'd be nice to see him move on. Yes, Charles. So there's Charlotte FC and then Charlotte Independence. I would like to see. If it would be hard for me if Bayern make it with Dortmund. That's going to be a hard one for me to choose from. But I'd like to see at least Bayern go through because of Harry Kane. But hey, everybody, that's the end of the game. Atlanta win 3-0. Good night for Atlanta. Unfortunately for the Riverhounds, they are out. But put a poll for the chance. I would, but I'm getting ready to end it here. I'm sorry, Charles. I would like to see Dortmund win it. I think that's who I'm going to go with, but maybe I'll put a poll up on the community tab and see what you all think. But thank you all so much for tuning in, hanging out with me for these two games. I know it was kind of all over the place with two matches, but I had a good time. It was nice hanging out with you all, and we will see you all next time. Atlanta's kind of on the break. Yeah, Almada gets it. Puts it over. Caleb Wiley. Wiley, go! Let's go! Let's go! Crossfield to Wiley. Wiley to Yakimakis. Yakimakis, go! There it is. Oh, Giacchini. St. Louis is on the attack. Giacchini has it out wide on the right. Klaus. Oh! Oh, my goodness. We almost got to see our first goal. Almada puts it in. Almada! Oh, my goodness. Almada, MVP. MVP. Let's go.